welcome to Guitar Gear Gyan with me, Sahil Jagtiani, where we talk about all things related to the Indian guitar gear scene. And in today's episode, I'm building one of my dream guitars. But before we get into that, make sure you click that subscribe button and ring that bell to stay up to date with all our latest videos. So this has taken a while, okay? It's taken almost a year to get things together. I ordered a lot of parts in America for my dream Jazzmaster build. I wanted to build a spec'd out Jazzmaster, not buy something stock and then mod it. I just wanted to have all the right parts from the start, okay? So what did I do? I ordered different parts from different manufacturers. I had to wait for a long time. Warmoth, I think, took the longest time in giving me my custom build, but it's been worth it. It's really been fantastic. The wait has been worth it. I'm so happy to showcase this to you. So let's get to it. The first thing that arrived was this Jazzmaster Neck. One of my students in America, Nishant, had this ordered for me and from Warmoth and was brought down, as you can see. Rosewood neck, stainless steel frets, pearloid inlays. It's supposed to be for Fender tuners, but then I realized that the ones I had are Gotoh, tuners, and those are 8mm and these are 10mm. But hey, we'll get into that later. Graphtec nut. Binding on the sides, beautiful. It's a soft V. It's just what I wanted to try, okay? I love it. It's fabulous. All right. Next up, one of my students got the body. That's the main aspect of this. They're all waiting to see that, I can tell. Got this body for me from Warmoth again. Dun, 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 dun. The big reveal. Let's take this out. Okay. Put that there. Put that down. Mr. Tortoise, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Okay. I know some people are like, why didn't you go for a gold anodized Pickguard? I just wanted a white one that would fit the Warmoth build. The Fender Pickguards are slightly different. It's not cut perfectly well. There are a lot of these stray hairs lying around from the plastic. Take out the top layer of plastic. It says here, warning or important. Removing the protective film renders the Pickguard non-refundable. Don't worry about that. This is going nowhere. This is with me. All right. Let's see what's on the spec sheet. Oh yeah, there was a neck plate. I think I took that out and kept that. Look at that, my boys and girls. Look at that. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if it's coming through on camera, but it's beautiful, okay? It's a transparent turquoise finish, a nitro finish on this beautiful swamp ash body. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. No dings, no dongs, no pings, no pongs. Perfect, all right? Yeah, so getting to it now, one piece swamp ash body, one piece, not two pieces, one piece, a single piece. Oh God, looks beautiful. All right, on we go. White Pickguard, fits perfectly. They haven't pre-drilled the screws. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that. That's a challenge. I'm gonna have to use painter's tape and drill, okay? Hopefully before the next video gets done. This is my Mastery bridge, which I bought. Again, family member got that down for me from America. This was almost, I think, about 1 year ago, okay? I have a feeling about this. It's not gonna fit. Yeah, I might. So it's not a perfect fit. I've heard about this on the Warmoth forums that the thimbles from the mastery bridges don't fit in like immediately. So what I've also heard is that you shouldn't hammer it down, okay, because it's pretty close, but not really. So I am going to take some maybe 400 grit. If someone in the comments section can guide me, anyone who has worked on this on a similar build, if you're using mastery thimbles, would you use 400 grit sandpaper to increase the size of the hole? I don't want to use a drill bit, no way. I'm just going to use a little bit of sandpaper, just ease it out a little bit and then push that through. Okay, I do want a snug fit, but not an extremely snug fit. You know, in the future, in case ever I do decide to change the color or something, I should be able to take out those thimbles. But yeah, look at that. That's perfection, perfection. Okay, so that's challenge 1. What is that? Getting the thimbles in. That's going to be interesting. Okay, mastery tremolo. If you're doing it mastery, then you should go all the way, you know. Shouldn't just be like, you know, use an AVR one on the vibrato section. But this is an original mastery bridge, vibrato. Keep saying trem, it's not, it's a vibrato. Ooh, lines up perfectly. Very nice. Lines up perfectly with the holes, no issues at all. Wow, look at that. Man, that looks gorgeous. Ooh. Don't move. Yeah, amazing. I think, yeah, this looks way better for me than the anodized gold on this particular finish. Silver, turquoise, beautiful, beautiful. Wow, amazing. These screws, I'm going to look through that a bit later. Really happy with this so far. Okay, if you're going pickups, you might as well go Lollar. These are the best Jazzmaster pickups. These are the Jazzmaster, not Blade Master, not P90 style pickups, not the base 6 pickups. It's a bridge and neck with a cream bobbin, with a cream cover, sorry. So that is going to be interesting. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that. Amazing, beautiful. Maybe I should have gone white, but no, actually the parchment looks pretty nice. Oh, not parchment, cream. Maybe get a cream tip for this. Maybe get a cream tip for this to match it up. I don't know. I'll see. But looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. So that's the Lollars done. Lollars. Let's put them aside. Lollars. I quite like these. So any tips on installing the pickups are most welcome. Okay. I've never done this. I'm a newbie. So what should I keep in mind when I'm drilling the holes for you know, these particular Jazzmaster pickups, and how would you install these particular sponges at the bottom on, yeah, it'll be at the bottom of course, but still I might have to cut them, I think, or I don't know, not sure. I've got to figure that. I'm going to read up on that. Okay, so far only challenge thimbles, all right, and of course finding out how to install these pickups on the body. Yeah, interesting. Now let's look at the guts, the wiring. 920D pre-wired Jazzmaster wiring. This is the vintage wiring. Wow, I don't do anything. I love it. I love it. So simple, zimbly simple. Oh, what is this? Is that a pure tone jack? It's a pure tone jack. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. I literally don't need to do anything for this. Just gotta put that in there, fit that on the pickguard, that I'm gonna do on my own. Man, I'm happy. Wow, that's gonna be a lot easier than some of the more complex builds I have in store. There's one build which took me, I think, 2 years. Me and my electronics expert from Bangalore, Naveen. I mean, we went all out with that one build, okay? It was also on a Squire, of all the things in the world. But I wanted the Jazzmaster to be something premium, okay? I just love premium looking Jazzmasters, and I thought to myself, yeah, I'm gonna buy a Fender, I'm gonna wanna change the vibrato out, I'm gonna wanna change the bridge out. So why not just buy a nice, beautiful looking Warmoth body, okay, and put it together? I think that would be a lot easier. So I haven't checked one thing as yet. Oh my God. This is gonna probably be a challenge. I hope it's not. Please God, don't let it be a challenge. Well, no, that's tight. That's too tight. Okay, so I've seen this on some of the forums as well, okay? This is a common occurrence. What happens here is, because of the pain, sometimes, okay, the neck doesn't sit perfectly in the pocket. So I'm going to take a block, okay? I'm not going to do this. I'm going to show this on camera, of course, because I have to be really, really careful with it, okay? Maybe again 400 grit sandpaper. Help me out, guys. What's the best way? Okay, 200, 400, 500, maybe 800, I don't know. What works well? I just want to take off a little bit of possible lacquer residue that landed up in the neck pocket, okay? Remove that slightly, very, 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 very gently, okay? And after I'm done with that, then I have to place the neck. You have to do it from the top downwards, not from, not slide it in, but like push it down. That's the best way. And it should have enough clearance. If it doesn't have enough clearance, it's best to sand. Yeah, it's too tight. I'm gonna sand that just a hair. Yeah, that's not a challenge, so I'm not too worried, okay? Let's get to the last piece. The Gotoh tuners, the vintage style tuners. Start with this one. This is this the bottommost one, or this might be the topmost one? Is it the topmost one? No, it's the bottommost one, yeah. So this is going to be a challenge because this is an 8 mm base post. So is it going to sit? I don't think so. No. So this is the first thing. I'm going to need conversion bushings, which take basically a 10 mm. Oh, look at that! I didn't see that. Warmoth, naughty, 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 naughty. But luckily, it will get covered up. I'm going to share a close-up of that, okay? There's something else which I didn't see. What is that? That's another black spot. I've got like a couple of black spots. Nazar na lage. One black spot here, one black spot here. It's not a deal breaker. I think it's inside the wood, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, this one's chipped a bit. It's not going to matter so much because it's going to get covered by the, the bushing. So that's not a big deal for me. But I definitely want to use these tuners. Okay, these are premium locking tuners. Okay. So that's another challenge. Before the next video comes out, I'm going to have to get the bushings, the conversion bushings, basically put these on. I have an option of putting some Fender locking tuners on this, but you know what? I want to have these vintage style tuners on this. I don't know why. I just want to have it. I feel like looking at the back of this headstock and seeing that. That's just like amazing. I want it. Right? I haven't decided on whether I want strap buttons or not for this, because this is definitely not going to be one of my on-the-road guitars. This is going to stay in the studio. It's going to be a part of my collection as well as used on videos. Yeah, so all in all, am I happy with the fact that I've spent a ton of money? I think the total cost, okay, of everything put together without having it shipped to India, but brought down by people part by part, I think has hit me around about 1.2 lakhs. And whenever you're doing one of these complex builds, maybe don't be in a hurry to bring everything down at once, okay? Plan out for the future, and then when you've got everything, you realize you've saved yourself at least 50% of the money you would have otherwise put out over there. So yeah, I'm really happy with how everything's come together. Yes, of course, conversion bushings. Yes, of course, sanding down these a little bit risky. You know me, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I'm gonna get a little bit scared. Yeah, the other thing is the ground wire. I have no idea where the ground wire goes on this, okay? That's gonna be another challenge, okay? To figure it out. I'm a little bit dumb on these matters, but it's okay. All I know is that it has something to do with the tailpiece. If somebody out there knows exactly where on the vibrato, you have to basically put the ground wire, please leave your knowledge in the comment section below. I would love to know. So that's something I need to figure out. One is, of course, the sanding grit. The other is, of course, this ground wire, just to get the conversion bushings. Really looking forward to this build. And I mean, Warmoth, this body is sensational.